All I have to say is a statement and a question. Statement? There's a tiger on the loose. Question? Do you believe in miracles?
Third
String
Fan
Club. Welcome back to the Third String Fan Club, episode 7.
7.
Week 8, episode 7.
Yes.
College football, week 8. Man, week 7 had some crazy things that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, more chaos, more upsets, not much overtime.
No, not as much.
But-
Team's starting to figure it out now.
Yeah.
Keeping
yeah.
out of the overtime.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Still not, some still not trying to figure it out because obviously upsets and chaos and
Yeah.
seems to be a weekly thing now.
Oh, yeah.
But the overtimes are ending.
So maybe the chaos will end and then it'll be just upsets
Yes,
this next week. We got a lot to talk about in a short time to get there.
that's right.
Watch old Marky run. I'm sorry. All right. So, go ahead. What you got?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to say something.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, so
What's going on?
a lot of craziness happened in this last week. One of the main things, let's get into Penn State, just off the rip. So, Penn State loses yet another game. I think that's due to Aller being hurt for the rest of the year. I think he gets hurt. There's no leader in that team now. He gets hurt, and then, 2 days later, they fired their head coach?
It was the next day, wasn't it?
Was
Didn't
it
they
next
fire
day?
him Sunday?
Yeah, it might have been
Yeah.
Sunday. So they fired him, and now I understand, but he's led them to the playoffs, 2 years, 1 year? I can't remember. But against top 10 ranked teams, he was 1 in 30 something.
Yeah.
It was insane. It was crazy. So, I mean, he had every right to fire him. And there's also some other coaches on the hot seat right now, too. I saw something where Billy Napier, win or lose, might get fired. I saw where Norvell, if he keeps losing, they might fire him. Dabo's finally off the hot seat a little bit. It's a little cooled down a little bit. But now, granted, this week may change that, but we'll see.
His seat is warm.
His seat's it's on the warmer side. It's a little cool outside. He's got the heat warmer on. He's kind of toasting it, a little bit.
That's right.
You need another table, don't you?
Yep.
Sorry. I had to change the aesthetics a little bit, so if you can see the background. Got our college game day game here. Got our favorite team, Clemson, behind me. Got some different teams throughout. Got the Clemson championship rings to kind of go with the bling of the MVP trophy, the most valuable podcaster trophy that will go to one of us at the end of this football season
Yes.
and then be exchanged throughout different seasons, especially with basketball less than a month away.
Yep.
NBA preseason's already starting.
Just saw that.
I think college basketball starts November 1st
Third.
or 3rd or something. Yeah,
November 3rd.
really
I was looking
close.
at those games.
Yeah.
Interesting matchups.
Oh, yeah.
Starting out
I'm excited.
on those.
I'm excited. But I want to get into something crazy, and you're the expert for this.
Oh no.
Let's go to the NFL for just a minute.
Okay.
Since we're talking about chaos, let's talk about the CTE brothers at the Giants.
Oh.
Let's talk about Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo. I'll let you kind of do a little segment here on the Giants and what's going on with them.
On the Giants. Well, I think they've got them somebody there. Not too many people were in favor of them benching Wilson for Dart.
Yeah.
But it's worked out. They're starting to win. Getting that win over the Eagles was definitely huge.
Oh yeah.
With
For sure.
and Scatterboo having 3 touchdowns. And then of course people are going to say, well, Philadelphia didn't have one of their best D linemen. I mean, granted they didn't because he benched himself.
Yeah.
He was not going to play on the field, so he didn't play at all. But
Yeah.
Scatterboo's still not. He's still playing like he did in college.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a great running back, and I honestly believe that if they keep playing the rest of the season like they have been, I think that the Giants have found their new franchise quarterback and running back in Dart and Scatterboo. I think they very well could be the future for the Giants up there.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that. That's kind of why I wanted to bring it up, just like you were talking about. So,
and it shows big, with Malik Neighbors, their number one receiver, being on injured reserve. They're still being able to win. I think they could use maybe another decent wide receiver opposite of Neighbors, because the ones they got kind of here and there show the flashes, but they're not consistent. But it's going to be interesting to watch them the rest of the year to see, how that's going to, it's Washington's doing good with Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
And those guys and that rookie Crosby Merritt, that rookie running back. The Cowboys are still the Cowboys. It's just whatever. However they want to show up is what they do. But that's which the NFC East, for as long as I've been watching, has always been a toss-up.
Oh, yeah.
It was always a question every year of who's going to win that.
Yeah.
It's always been a toss-up. But I think that the Eagles, I believe, are the best team in that division right now. But I think with Dart and Scatterboo now on the Giants, and with what Daniel's doing in Washington, I think that it's going to once again, starting this year, become a toss-up of who's going to be able to win that division.
Yeah.
Because they're all playing really decent.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm excited to kind of watch a little bit more NFL. I've been kind of excited seeing them play, and it's really kind of brought a new fire for my liking of the NFL.
Well, especially after you see the plays like Trevor Lawrence in that Kansas City game.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, can we stop a minute and talk about that? That was crazy. So we went to a prayer breakfast with Joe Anders, and what did he call that play? He said, we need to have a new segment on the show called Name That Play.
Yeah.
And what did he call that play?
Some people said he looked like a baby deer trying to stand up for the first time.
Yeah, he did. Looked like little Bambi. Oh, that was
I'm
funny.
trying to remember.
The fact that he fell down and still scored the game-winning touchdown.
He fell down twice.
See, this is how we breed them in Clemson, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I saw, speaking of Clemson, I saw something where Deshaun Watson was coming back to Clemson for like a mentor role or something. I could be wrong, but I think it could be AI or something, but it looked like I saw something about that.
I mean, he's still under a contract, but he's not playing anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so what happened?
I mean, he's still under contract with the Browns, but the Browns have kind of moved on. They've got Dylan Gabriel. They've got two rookies now because they just traded away their veteran.
Yeah.
So you got Dylan Gabriel starting
hurt, right?
and who, Gabriel?
Deshaun Watson's still hurt, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole issue.
Oh, he's still hurt.
He's been hurt for the past 2 or 3 years, and like back and forth.
So basically, they're just letting his contract run out,
essentially,
instead of buying
just paying
him
him.
out.
Yeah,
just
paying
him.
And just to
to pay
get
him,
better,
essentially.
But now, if he got all of a sudden,
Now,
he got back 100%, he could be in the running to get his spot back, right?
Back when he could, but back when he played for Houston, when he came in as a rookie, before he tore his ACL, he was not only going for Rookie of the Year, he would have been MVP.
Wow.
He was lighting up
So he
the
has
NFL.
to get back to 100% before
He's never been
100%.
100% since he went to the NFL. After he got hurt, he's never been 100%. Then all that
So do
scandal
you think
with all
another team's going to want him ever again?
I think he's got a lot of baggage, kind of like
But now what scandal?
The massage parlor scandal.
Yeah.
There was a lot of women that said he did some things to them, and it was very vulgar things.
Whether true or not,
yeah,
you just don't know.
A lot of women took away, went away from
good.
it. It doesn't look good either.
I don't think he's, even healthy. I don't think he's one that anybody would look at as a potential starter.
No, he'd be a good backup somewhere, unless he was 100%.
Or if it was something
or the
like
practice squad,
something like what the Giants and Steelers kind of did this year, bringing in Rodgers or Wilson, whatever, and starting them for a few games. Which Rodgers is, Pittsburgh will be looking for a quarterback next year.
Yeah, he'll be retired.
But like the Giants having Wilson start a few games to try and groom their rookie where they want him. Same thing with the Browns did.
Yeah,
because the Browns benched Flacco, then traded him to the Bengals in favor of Gabriel, and now Shador is second.
Yeah.
We'll probably get a chance this year.
He should, yeah.
But, we'll just see how all that plays out because thankfully, Carolina's turning it around now.
Mhm.
And they've got a conundrum to fix this week against the Jets.
Running backs, right?
As of right now, the coach says they're going to go 50-50.
They should.
No matter who starts, they're both going to get touches. But, Donald is doing. He had over 200 total yards for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, he earned his spot.
He's
really
earned a back, which he's not really pushing for the starting role there either. I think he's happy with what he's doing, knowing that he can still get the touches.
Yeah.
Because Hubbard obviously is their number one.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
you pay him
even
number
if
one money, right?
He signed a 1-year contract, so even if he chooses not to come back to Carolina, he's earned him a starting spot somewhere.
Anywhere, yeah. What were you saying?
Do you think Clemson pays their water boy?
Yes, they do. They pay their trainers really nice.
Could that spot be opening up? What?
Why do you want to go do that?
Can you find that on the what do you call it?
Normally it's a student.
Indeed.
It's a student that comes into it.
It'd be kind of a cool
and they work
gig,
their way up. That'd be great.
That'd be kind of a cool gig.
I'd go give them water if I'm getting paid $50,000 a year for water boy.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah.
that's about what they pay the water boy.
Because that could be something that could be valuable to a team.
Yeah. Hey,
If it's a student, do they actually pay them, or is it
so
taken off their
the
tuition?
students are
Their tuition.
internships, and
Yeah.
then
Probably
after
give them
they
a discount or something.
graduate,
Yeah.
then they become a full-time. They're like training staff, and then they have like the
So it's like staff that helps the coaches.
So you got equipment staff that do like the helmets, the jerseys, washing all that stuff, getting all their pads ready, all their accessories and stuff all the time, shoes.
It'd be bad if you forget like a pad or something, a knee pad
That'd
or
be
something.
awful. Which they have backups on their backups.
But yeah, but still.
Yeah.
like,
They got everything covered.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll say this: it's related to like people helping the main characters in sports.
Sure.
So I heard a story about Tiger Woods' old caddy from a long time ago.
Yeah, had him for a
I
long
think
time.
he was playing like one of the 4 majors in 2000, I believe. And he said the night before they were doing some practice putts in the hotel room, and they had a few golf balls out. Well, he forgot, after they got done, he forgot to put them back in the bag.
Oh my goodness.
And so he gets to the last like 3 holes. He looks in there, and he only sees 1 golf ball left,
Oh no.
or 2. And like Tiger uses one and he scuffs it or something. He tosses it to the fan, and this whole time he hadn't said nothing to Tiger. So he's on his last golf ball,
Oh no.
and he gets on the last hole, and he's trying to go for an aggressive shot over rocks and stuff. He's like, you might want to just play it safe. And he just said the whole time he's thinking, if he loses, well, I can't tell Tiger
Yeah.
I don't have any more golf balls. That's my job.
Yeah,
You know?
he's instantly fired.
He
Yeah.
said, so he goes, I've never been more nervous in my life.
Oh my
But
goodness.
no, yeah, that would be scary.
Oh yeah.
You didn't
I don't think I would want to be a pro caddy.
don't
There's
know.
a lot of stress involved with it. Like there's a lot of like measurements and calculations you have to know.
Well, and you're probably having to
Yeah.
front a lot of money for.
Yeah.
And like I said, unless
Well-
it's a well-off player that can afford to.
Well, it's funny
put
you
up.
say that because even the Corn Ferry Tour, which is not the Corn Ferry Tour anymore, whatever it's called now. No, it's Corn Ferry. It's still Corn Ferry. The Corn Ferry Tour guys, the caddies make sometimes more than the players because they're guaranteed money
Oh, wow.
to be a caddy.
Yeah.
Just like, Alan.
Yeah.
He wants me to caddy for him in the U.S. Open qualifiers.
Wow.
So I don't know if I want to because
Now this is
it's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Have you seen his bag? He's got a full-size pro tour bag now.
So U.S. Open qualifier.
Yeah.
And is it for the Champions League?
No, this is for.
Oh, so he's not old
This
enough
would
to be in the Champions
No,
League?
he's old enough to be.
But-
If he wanted to go to the senior U.S. Open, he could.
But he's playing.
But he
for the
wants
regular?
to play for the regular U.S. Open. So he wants to qualify for the regular U.S. Open.
And what does he have to do to qualify for it?
You have to. I think in the first round of qualifiers, you have to make top 10 for your course, top 5 or top 10 for that course.
So it's
And
not
then
a
you
specific
go-
number. It's just
No, it's just and then you got to go to the second round, where you have to. I think it's two full rounds of golf in one day. And if you are top 3 for that course for that day, then you make it to the U.S. Open. You can earn your spot. So.
But see, I would be so nervous with how close those crowds stand.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, y'all might want to back up on this one.
Well, you know the good guys,
You're
right?
liable to.
You know the good guys?
Yeah.
One of the guys, they have their own tournaments all the time. One of their guys hit a fan. Garrett, the guy that started good. He hit a fan. And he goes, oh no. Like he went to the guy, gave him a glove and everything.
They got him too close, man.
What are you doing over there? Huh? You mixing up. By the way,
I took some out.
He added. Oh, you took some out.
Yeah.
He added some stuff to our challenges here.
I figured 4 total points scored was too much, so I took out the 2 middle ones. So now there's only the 39.5 and 69.5 in there. So
okay.
We'll do it that way. I took out the other 2. So. But yes, I did add some other stuff.
Wow.
We'll see how this goes. Interesting.
I'm nervous about these wild cards this next week. Speaking about wild cards, let's get into our last week's pick'ems. Let's go into our next segment. By the way, in the future, our segments are going to be separate YouTube videos as well. Like that NFL segment is going to be like a cartoon version of you, like with like moving back and forth and just say NFL topics or something. Then it's going to be pulling a hammy. It's going to be you actually pulling your hamstring as a cartoon.
Right.
But anyways, that's down the road. I have a person on Fiverr that can do that. So let's go to our first game of the week last week. This was my pick'em. This was my wild card. USF and North Texas. North Texas was undefeated in this week. Mark was trying to be bold and pick all the teams we didn't just so he could lead. And at halftime, it looked good. They were tied. North Texas was up 21-14 before South Florida came in and scored.
Tied at 21.
And yeah, we tied at 21 at halftime, and then South Florida never looked back. Scored 63 points. So South Florida won that game. Me and Justin won that. Mark, you lost that one. Then we get to the Ohio State-Illinois game, and that was also another kind of semi-blowout. It wasn't like a blowout, but it was a semi-blowout.
Which I did say this would be the game where Ohio State finally gave up double digits.
You're right. They did. 16 points. I told you 17. You said 14. I said 17. So kind of split our difference there. Mark also picked Illinois for that game. And so he went 0-2 to start. Well, actually, he went 0-3 to start. Hey, I was right about Alabama. Okay, so Alabama played Missouri.
Obviously.
And Missouri looked good. Really good first half. I thought they were going to come in. I'm like, my pick'em was terrible. I'm like, Missouri's going to take this game over. They didn't. Alabama won that game, so you both picked Missouri. I got Alabama, so I got that right. So right now, I was 3-0 to start. Mark's 0-3. Justin's 2-1. Then we get into the Oregon-Indiana game.
Yeah.
College game day.
This was a game.
That was a good game.
It was.
It was a really good game. I think Indiana proved they should be top 2, top 3 in the country, and they are. They're what, 3rd now?
Yeah, they're 3rd.
Yeah. So I like I said, they proved they deserved. I thought it was going to be a closer game than what it was. It was a 10-point game, right? 30-20. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So and I thought Oregon would be on top, but Indiana won that game. So Mark got the point on that one. Then we all picked Oklahoma. Mateer came back, and Mateer looked terrible. He threw some dying ducks. Dying ducks.
The way Oklahoma played the past couple weeks, ain't nobody thought Texas going.
I don't think he was ready.
Yeah,
his hand was not fully healed. He overthrew all his receivers, underthrew. He just looked bad. He could run the ball, but he could not throw the ball to save his life.
Yeah.
So Texas came and won that game. Got ranked again somehow. But,
Well, they beat a ranked team. So.
Well, you're right. It was a ranked team, so. Then we get into the Texas A&M Florida game. Me and Mark both picked Texas A&M, and you were shocked. You're like, you should have picked Florida. I'm like, no, I just know.
Well, Florida's defense.
No, Florida's got a great defense, but Texas A&M's got a better offense, and they proved it.
Yeah.
So Texas A&M won that game for us. We all picked Texas Tech. They won the game. All picked Michigan.
Yeah,
they should have won.
Yeah, they should have. Well.
They got.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You're right. They got annihilated. That was not bueno. So Michigan lost, and then I keep pulling for Arizona State, and I keep wanting to pull for Arizona State.
They're not.
They're just not
got Scattaboo no more.
I know.
Okay, he gone.
Well, listen. In my defense,
he's on to big and better things.
We did these picks on Monday.
This is true.
Leavitt was ruled not able to play on Friday, so technically, if Leavitt would have played, they probably beat Utah. But, anyways, I digress. Anyways, you both picked Utah. You got your pick right. And then I picked Clemson. You picked Clemson. We all picked Clemson. We all won that one. Hence why we have the Boston College helmet right there. Now, I don't own an SMU helmet for this next week, so if we happen to beat SMU, we'll just have to use Dukes for the following week because I have a Duke one over there.
Yeah. Come on.
So, anyways, so that was our pick'ems for the week. So I went 6-4 again.
Yeah, you got to get out of this. See, that's the thing. You went 6-4. You're on this like even line. You're going 6-4.
Yep.
Mark started off 8-2, then he went 7-3, then
5-5.
5-5.
5-5 again.
And then 5-5. So he kind of went down. Me, I'm going down. I went 8-2, 7-3, 6-4, 5-5. I'm on this downward trend.
Worse here.
So I've got to pull it up here.
Well, listen, when I started this week, I went 3-0 to start. I said, I'm going to go undefeated this week.
I thought you were too.
I thought I was going to get them all and get my pick. Well, I knew I already had my wild card because it was a Friday game.
And then here come Indiana.
And then, I know.
Nope.
Indiana happened, and then Oklahoma happened, and then Michigan and Arizona State. And I was like, come on now. So anyway, our wild cards, I picked USF under 2.5 fumbles. I got scared. So
because they had 2 in the first
in the first quarter, there's 2 fumbles, and USF didn't fumble again. So I was so happy. I watched that game entirely after that, and I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna have because they almost fumbled again twice. The ball was loose, but they ended up crossing the plane twice. So I was like, okay. So Mark picked Utah over 150 yards rushing, and they had over 200 again.
Yep, every game.
That's a good running team, good rushing team. And then Justin had the Minnesota-Purdue game under 5.5 turnovers, and he got that right too.
Yeah,
I think he only had like 4. Yeah,
it was 4.
So we all got our wild cards. We all get a point for our wild cards, and then I won the week overall somehow miraculously 6-4. So I get 2 points. Mark gets 1. Justin gets 1. That puts me overall 3.5. Mark's at 2 points, and Justin is at 2.5. So still anybody's game going into Week 8 of college football.
Yes. A lot of weeks left, a lot of games left.
I see you snickering over there. What's going on?
Still going. Hammy. Okay.
You got a hammy. Oh, all right. Time for pulling that hammy.
Ow.
But your mic, Mark. That'd been bad.
Talk into it.
Why was the stadium so cool?
Why?
All the fans. I got one more.
That was so corny I could shuck it.
What happens when you put a vest on an alligator?
What?
Becomes an investigator.
Oh my goodness. We just need to have a dad joke segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
That's good. I like that. That's actually funny. I like that. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess we talked about our pick'ems for last week. Let's talk about a couple little topics, and then we'll go into our spin the wheel, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah.
So I want to get into a couple things. Obviously, we talked about Penn State. You know, they're looking for a head coach now. They said rumors are. I saw a funny thing. They said the rumor is Penn State's going to try to reach out to Marcus Freeman of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Or Dan Lanning of Oregon.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know about that. I don't know. Those two schools are more prestigious than Penn State, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I feel like they would stay there.
What about I think he's the head coach of UNLV now, who's 6-0. Dan Mullen.
Yeah.
What
now
about him?
That could be a good pickup. And as long as UNLV keeps doing what they're doing, speaking of which, we'll talk about them later in our pick'ems. I feel they might not be highlighted, but I want to talk about them.
We can talk about him.
They're a good team, 6-0.
Yeah.
I really do think that would be a good pickup because he quit. He quit coaching. Something happened. He got fired or something. Quit coaching entirely. And then he said one day something happened. I don't know the whole story, but he told his wife, he said, "I'm really giving up on my dream and everything. You know, I really." It was something about a player, something about like not being a coach, but being like a mentor to these fellas, kind of like Dabo likes to be to his players. Yeah. And I think it really struck him. He goes, I need to go back just so I can be a mentor more to these guys. So, and then UNLV picked him up. And the rest is history. 6-0 now. So, I like that pick. Now, Cignetti was also tied to it, but that's our other topic. So, Cignetti just signed, an 8-year, $93 million contract.
Yeah.
What?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, Indiana's head coach.
To put it into perspective, Dabo's contract was a 10-year, $100 million contract. So he's making more money per
They're
year,
pretty comparable.
plus bonuses.
Yes.
So you're going to make bonuses if you win a certain amount of games. If you make your championship game, you get a bonus. If you make the playoff, you get a bonus.
Yeah.
How many million?
$93 million for 8 years.
For 8 years.
And Dabo's is $100 million for 10
that
years.
would be.
So it's $10 million a year for Dabo.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like what, 12, 13 million a
That's
year?
more than 10 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's making more per year than Dabo is. Dabo used to be the highest paid head coach until Nick Saban took over that role, because in Nick Saban's contract,
Well, 12 is 96, so.
Yeah, so it's like what, 11 and a half or something?
Around 11 and
11
a
and a
half
half.
somewhere.
So
a dollar more than Dabo.
yeah, well, it had to be. That was Nick Saban's in his contract. He had to be the highest paid college coach.
Wow.
So when Dabo signed his contract, Nick Saban the following day signed a new contract for $1 million more than Dabo. And then Kirby Smart, not long after Nick Saban retired, whenever he got his newest contract, he's the highest paid right now. And Ryan Day's up there too. I think those three are the top.
Right.
Now Cignetti's going to be like top 3 now, and Dabo's probably 4th on that list. Now millions wise, Dabo's second. I think it's Kirby Smart, and then it's Dabo, and then it's Ryan Day. But as far as per year,
yeah,
I think it's going to be probably Cignetti and Ryan Day and Kirby Smart all close, because they make about 10 to 13 million per coach. That's a lot of money. So somebody said, I saw a post today. It said, I feel like I could go coach college football. So all you got to do is go out there, you coach a little bit for a couple weeks, you sign an $80 million contract, and then you're terrible, and they fire you, and they got to pay you out $50 million. I was like, it's not a bad way to look at it. I mean, you're set for life. You're good enough to go coach somewhere.
Don't go to a big school or whatever.
Yeah.
You just go somewhere.
Yeah, go to UNLV. He's making probably a few $1 million a year, $4 or $5 million a year. With Las Vegas, it might be more.
It's true.
University of Las Vegas, that's UNLV. So
Yeah.
you never know. That's crazy. So that was two of my topics I want to talk about. And then the third one was Clemson. So, Cade specifically. So he went in on that, was it third and goal, and he was running the ball, and two guys, one came from the side, one came from the front from Boston College, and it looked like targeting, plus he rolled his ankle. His ankle got rolled up on. So he's still questionable for the week for this game Saturday. So
He was trying to come back in that game.
well, I know he was. Well, they said Dabo and a few others checked on him in the tent, and then he came out and he was wanting to go back in, but Dabo said, no, you're not allowed. We don't want you hurt. So they say he's hour to hour now. He was day to day. Now he's hour to hour. Dabo said tomorrow he'd like to be minute to minute. So that means essentially he'd be game day ready. I don't think he's going to tell anybody until the game day. I'm sure.
No, he's not.
Because he wants them to prepare for both quarterbacks. And SMU, they got a pretty decent defense, but they're not the best defense in the ACC at all. I think Miami hold that title, and I think Clemson's getting there.
Yeah.
I think Clemson's defense is starting to finally show up. And anyways, I feel like we need to go to our spin wheel now.
Okay.
That was kind of my topics I wanted to kind of talk about. So who did we do last week to start? We started with you the first week. And I guess it was me, right?
So you?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me my number.
Oh, no. Okay, good number. So I've got all 25 on here.
Okay. Yeah, we have 25 to put in perspective this week.
Okay, so number is number 18.
Missouri at Auburn. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So
And we got some new topics in there, so whatever I pull out could be different.
Yeah, it could be different.
Okay. So I guess you're up, and then it's Mark.
Okay, so. Oh boy, we're gonna see what happens. So I get number 10.
Texas Tech at Arizona State.
It's gonna be an interesting one, depending on what happens.
Interesting.
And then our third number for Mark, he will get. So you ended up with the highest number.
Oh, I did. Oh, good.
Yes. So Mark gets number 17.
Oh, Florida Atlantic at South Florida. Based on what I had last week, fumbles could be a big factor in that game. Better hope you don't get fumbles for yours, Mark.
Yes.
What was the score on that game?
63-36.
Yeah, South Florida
No
has
defense?
63.
Well, there was a lot of defense to
was
start.
It good
There
defense
was
and just really good offense.
Well, there was 7 turnovers total. 1 pick six, 4 fumbles, 2 on each team. And then, four fumbles, three interceptions?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of interceptions were almost taken back. Like, they were long run back interceptions.
So where's the
He's got the helmet. So, I'll start us off with the helmet then. Since I have my number.
See what he gets. Number 18. So, Missouri at Auburn. Up until today, Auburn was the favorite, but they are not anymore.
Ooh. Total field goals made.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if I like that because these are 2 SEC powerhouses here. And it could be a defensive game, so it could be a lot of field goals. What was that, 4.5, right?
Yeah, over under 4.5.
Wow. Okay. So I got to do some thinking. So while I'm thinking,
But
Mark, you go ahead and do yours.
You do get to look at a stat.
Oh,
'cause you
okay.
do have the
I
highest
do get to
number,
look
so-
at stats. I don't know if that helps me, though, for field goals.
I mean, honestly, you probably have to look back at all their games to figure out how many, or look at their kickers to see how many field goals they've kicked this year.
Well, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to do that.
What'd you get?
fumbles lost? What does that mean?
So you can have a total fumbles, but if your team gets
So
it back,
fumble-
it's not. It doesn't
yeah.
count as a fumble.
Fumbles lost. So on
So
that, you would pick a team.
If it switches sides after the fumble, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it's that's what you're picking between.
Yeah. So your team would be whatever team you pick.
I have to
would
pick
be.
a team though.
Yeah, because it's not for the game.
So let's look at stats for Missouri.
Did you put your back in here too? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So
What's my game? Oh, Florida. No, what did I have? 10.
Field goals made.
Texas Tech and Arizona State. So
Man.
how many you got for?
So Missouri, both kickers have played.
Oh,
So, and I have 9 collective field goals made for Missouri. Over 6 games.
Over 6 games. Okay, so that's. Yeah, that's about one.
Yeah, that's a little more than
one a
one
game.
a game, 1.3 or something like that a
Ish,
game.
yeah.
So I'm looking good on their side, but now if
Auburn.
Auburn
Is it Auburn?
decides
Yeah, it's Auburn.
that they kick a lot of field goals,
That's going to be the whole question.
that's what I'm worried about.
Is
so
if
let's
it's
see.
what we got for them?
So okay, I'm good. They've only kicked 5 for the year.
Okay. Over,
McPherson. And
over
he doesn't
6
miss
games?
either, though. Okay, so
but it's field goals made,
it's field goal.
Total field goals
that
made
was
between
field
the two
goals made
teams.
is what I
not
just.
necessarily field goals taken that miss.
No, yeah,
those
no,
are, those
it's-
are
it's
made.
just-
Yeah, no, it's made. Total field goals made.
Yeah, it's just field goals made. So. Okay.
So between the two teams, you have 13,
13 total
total.
over 6 weeks.
which is averaging
That's
about 2 a game.
less than 2 a game, essentially.
Yeah.
A little more than 2 a game. So like 2 point whatever.
1, 2.2 ish.
So I'm gonna take the under.
Under.
Under 4.5.
But like you said, if it's a very defensive game,
I know, but it's field goals made. So
I'm gonna take
This
the
is
over.
true.
I'm gonna take some. What was yours?
the over
Fumbles lost.
Fumbles lost.
For
which was
who?
how many?
2.5.
You're gonna take 3 fumbles for which team?
What's total, right?
No,
Oh, it's per
you
team.
you pick which team you're gonna have
Oh, okay.
because it's
Oh.
not total fumbles.
So if it's not total, you might want to change that.
so you pick a team and then
Well, then I would go under then.
for
it was total.
for which
Okay,
team?
so under for which team?
Or
I guess it doesn't matter technically.
okay.
Which one has the better chance of not fumbling 3 times? I don't know, because South
No.
Florida fumbled twice
in the first quarter.
in the first quarter last week. If they do it again,
Oh wait, under. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
So I guess I'll take
My Texas
Florida
Tech, Arizona
Atlantic.
State.
So
Let's see
Florida
what I've got.
Atlantic. Make sure you write that down so we don't. I'll remember when I do the. I took your pen. I also took your pen. Here you go.
Okay.
All right. So what's yours?
Interceptions made.
What's the
I've
number?
got to pick 3.5.
3.5. Oh wow.
Texas Tech and Arizona State.
Ooh. See, those are high-scoring offenses. Both of them are. So I don't know. There's usually not a lot of defense, but if there is, it's usually interceptions. That's the thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
6 o'clock.
3.5. I would not.
Yeah, we'll get into our pick'ems after this. Man, I don't know.
3.5. And I have to pick a team because it's not total.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you have 4 picks for one team, that's almost unheard of. I mean, it happened a couple times last year and almost happened one time this year with North Texas.
So I have to pick a team that is not going to have
4 picks.
exactly.
Not going to get 4 picks or not throw 4 picks. What's the difference? Like, which one are you picking? Throwing the picks or getting the picks?
Getting the picks.
Oh, okay.
Made.
Picks made.
The other one's
Okay.
interceptions thrown.
Okay.
Which would have
okay.
been picking the team to throw.
You're right. Okay.
So I'm going to pick yeah, I'm gonna pick the under.
Okay.
They're not, and I'm gonna pick Arizona State
Ooh, okay.
to not have
To
to
not-
have under 3.5 picks.
Okay. So essentially, they could get 3 or less, and you're still good.
Yeah,
They-
because I think Texas Tech can take care of the ball a little better. I think Texas Tech's defense could put a little bit more pressure on Levitt and
Okay.
maybe rattle him a little more. Not saying I don't think he'll throw 4 picks, but I think it could be
Close.
closer. But I think that Arizona State's defense won't have.
Okay.
They'll have under.
Okay. Wow. So we have our wild cards now. Let's officially get into Week 8 pick'ems. So, game number 1. LSU traveling to Vanderbilt. This is a 2.5 point spread. Vanderbilt's the favorite. We'll start with you, Mark. Who do you got?
LSU by 3.
What was the smile for? He just gave me the. Well, you saw it.
I have a very tedious method
Very
to
tedious
figure
method.
out my winners.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pretty much. All right, Justin,
No,
who you
forgot.
got?
That's not how it is. You forgot to catch a tiger by his tail.
Is it toe?
If he hollers, let him.
Yes, toe.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, this one's gonna be. I think it'll be a close game, but I'm going Vanderbilt 35-31.
Ooh, hot take, hot take. So I picked Vanderbilt as well. I picked Vanderbilt 38-35. Field goal game, comes down to the wire. All right, second game of the week.
Hey,
What
can-
you got? Raise your hand.
Can we do a wild card where you bet to see over or under how many times you're going to say hot take in a podcast?
Well, I'm not always
2 or
saying.
3 over.
Yeah, over under. But the fans can do a.
Because
Can
you
do
say
a.
hot take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, have you not seen the newest podcast? You've seen my new hot take and the brr, 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 brr I've added?
No.
Oh. Y'all don't watch the podcast?
No.
Hold it up there. What's up with this? I worked hard on that thing.
what I promoted.
Well, I know you got promoted, but you got to watch
No,
it
I'm
too.
gonna-
That gets us a view.
I'm gonna pull it up.
That rhymed.
I'll
Bunch of junk. Man,
Yeah,
the nerve of some people.
right. I mean,
No,
I'm sitting
I
here
just
filming
need
it.
to- I
Why I
need to
gotta
sit
watch
down
it?
and
I know
watch
everything
it.
I did.
I watch it 2 or 3 times over just to
Well,
make sure.
You know,
When I'm editing it,
you're supposed to. You're the editor.
well, then I upload it, and then
Fix
I
it in
watch it
post.
after it's uploaded. You fix it in post. Yeah, we had to fix a couple things in post last week
Yep.
that I
It's
said.
actually, I lived it.
Yeah, well, I know. We all lived it.
No.
No, you need to check it out.
See
you need to check it
how,
out.
How
I've added
sounds.
some new stuff and some music behind it now, so it's
Can't remember who
adding
it
more
was,
stuff as we go.
There was a famous actor one time that would never watch. Like I can't remember who it was, but he did a lot of like big films.
Yeah.
If I knew the name, y'all would probably know who it was. But he never ever would watch his movies.
So did he not go to premieres then?
No,
Interesting.
he would not.
Or he might have showed up and left.
Showed up and left before
Yeah.
they showed it. Interesting.
But yeah, he wouldn't he wouldn't watch what he did.
That's weird.
And he was a good actor.
Interesting.
But I can't remember I'll have to see if I can find out
Yeah.
who that is.
Yeah, you need to look that up.
But-
That'd be interesting to know. All right, Game 2, week 8. Georgia Tech is traveling to Duke. Georgia Tech 6-0 now. It's going to be a good game. We'll start with you, Justin.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Duke has been playing relatively decent.
Mm-hmm.
Home game for them. But I got Georgia Tech 34-27.
Okay.
So
I got
Tane's King. That's who it is.
Georgia Tech by 3.
Georgia Tech by 3. Well, time for a hot take. I have Duke 35-33 at home. It's just something about Duke at home. Just against big teams. They find a way to do it against the big teams. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's gonna happen. It always does. So give me Duke 35-33.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, our game 3
Game day.
is college game day right here. Ole Miss is traveling to Athens, between the hedges, Georgia. Give me your pick, Mark.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get the helmets out
You're
here.
gonna put the helmet on? Can y'all see those helmets? Yeah, I bet you can.
They should be able
I
to.
need to take it out of that thing.
Georgia and Ole Miss. Here we go.
All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. What was your purpose for that?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
You
ready.
gotta flip this. Georgia's home
Oh,
team.
I'm ready. Yeah, Georgia's the
Home
home
team's
team.
on that side. There it is.
Okay,
All
home
right.
team's on that side.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The home team's always on the right side, even though if they may not be right. They're still.
Why are they on the left side in here? I'm just kidding.
They
All
are
right.
not. I did things right.
You gonna do the Corso? Ole Miss. Okay.
By 7.
By 7, so
By
not hitting the
7.
spread, but still
Wow.
winning. Wow. You just messed
it
up
is.
your hair.
Oh well.
All
I won't
right.
leave it like that.
Okay. Justin?
All right.
So
Helmets back.
there's a reason this one's game day because it's SEC teams in Georgia between the hedges. Alabama went down to Georgia and won, which Kirby Smart having a little trouble with
I heard
Alabama. It's
I heard the
kryptonite.
Devil went down to Georgia too.
Yes,
Okay.
which is probably why. Whatever. It's another time.
That's another story for another
story
day.
for another day. Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
But in this one, two good teams, two top 10 teams, good matchup. It comes down to the wire, 38-35. Field goal game. Ole Miss.
Whoa! Hot take! Even though Ole Miss is the higher rated seed, though. That's the funny thing. Like, Ole Miss is the higher rated seed, but Georgia's still 7.5 point favorite because they're the home team, right?
Yep.
It's hard to win in Athens.
It is.
But give me Ole Miss. 35-31. All three of us picked Ole Miss. Usually when we all three pick one, we all three get it wrong
I
besides
said all
Clemson.
3 of you, like I'm the 4th
Yeah,
person.
all three of you?
All 3 of y'all.
It's your other personality to pick that one.
Yeah.
All right. I think last week was the only time, I don't know where the other ones are, but there may have been one other week where we all picked the same one that we lost. But generally when we're picking the same, we're winning them.
Yeah, well, we lost Michigan last week
In Oklahoma.
and Oklahoma last week.
But I'm not sure if
Let me see.
in the weeks prior, if there were.
I'll tell you.
Let me find the papers here. He's got all the papers. It's just not organized. What? Well, they,
Oh,
they
yeah, we
probably
lost.
lost to Clemson. Well, yeah.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. Okay, yeah, so there were a few. But not many.
Yeah, not a lot, but it's only been a few that we've lost on.
Okay, here we go. Another ranked matchup. Top 15
Yes.
matchup. Tennessee headed to Alabama. Both 5-1.
This game's always interesting. I always love this game. Like, remember you came over last year and we were watching it, and it was coming down to the wire in that field goal.
Back and forth.
Remember?
Yes.
And the Clemson game was right after.
Yeah.
We were just watching, and all of a sudden we're like,
Tennessee nailed it.
yeah! We were all hyped. I loved that. That was exciting.
Yeah, that was because what game was Clemson playing that night?
It was a big game because we had a
Yeah,
party
because
here.
it was a night game.
Yeah.
It was.
I'm trying to remember who would it have been last year about this time of year.
It had to be an ACC foe.
Yeah, no, it was for sure ACC. It might have been Florida State. No, Florida State was bad last year. Who did we? Let's see. We played. Let's see. Did we play Virginia? No. We played Virginia Tech last year, but that was away. Was it? It might have been Virginia Tech. Might have been something like that.
Could have been.
Could have been, because I remember a lot of people over here for that game or something. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yes. So, Tennessee at Alabama. Pretty close spread here. 7.5 again. I guess we'll start with you, Justin. Who you got?
I got a close game. 38-41. So, high-scoring game.
Wow.
Field goal game again.
Yeah.
But this time, I got Alabama winning it.
Okay. Mark?
Alabama by the spread.
Okay. Well, 3 for 3. Give me Alabama 35-29. A weird kind of scored game for Tennessee. I think they go for 2 to try to catch up, but don't work. Let's get into the next week. The next game. I keep saying week. I don't know why I keep saying week. This is a big rivalry. Notre Dame and USC has always been a big rivalry. So USC is traveling to Notre Dame this year. Notre Dame's the favorite by 9.5. Notre Dame's 4-2. USC's 5-1. I have a Notre Dame helmet behind me. The USC one is over there hiding. So I'll have to get that out for next week. We'll set it out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right. So we'll start with you, Mark. Who you got?
USC by 3.
Ooh, hot take. Justin?
Yeah, this is another close game. I think this week is going to have a lot of close games. 35-31 USC.
Wow, hot take. 2 hot takes back to back. Not so fast, my friends. Give me Notre Dame 38-35. Field goal game. I think there's going to be a lot of field goal games this week. A lot of close ones. Let's get into another top 25 ranked matchup. Undefeated BYU hosting Utah, 5-1, and Utah is the favorite. Mark forgot to pick, so we will start with Justin. Who you got? You got the Utes or you got the Cougars?
Yep. This one score game again. I think more of a defensive game.
Okay.
Low scoring. 28-21. Utah will keep their streak going and still rush for over 200 yards, and that will win them the game.
Wow. I like it. That's good. That's an upset. That's a hot take. All right. Mark, do you got yours yet? Do you want me to pick?
All right, I got it.
Okay. Go ahead. Who you got?
BYU by 3.
By 3. Okay. This is where we're all going to differ again. So, give me Utah 35-33. Close game, but I feel like Utah does win this game. I feel like you said, the rushing attack is going to be too much for BYU's offense to handle, for defense to handle.
When you're consistently running for over 200 yards a game,
yeah,
and you ain't met anybody yet that can stop you, I mean, that's going to win you the game because as a defense, if you can't stop their run game, well, their quarterback ain't got to sit back there and throw down the field.
Yeah.
He can take them short passes all day long because the run game's working.
Yeah. Well, like Mark was talking about before the intro, roll on Utah.
Yep.
Their running game.
I think BYU stands for Beat You Utah.
Beat
Utah.
Okay, we'll see. It's going to be an interesting week. All right, let's get into some unranked matchups. Justin picked 4 really good unranked matchups for us to pick.
Changing it up this week.
Yeah.
But
And one of them is our game day. College is Clemson.
But there were
SMU,
some good unranked matchups.
Yeah.
The only other one that I didn't put on here that I thought was good was the Washington-Michigan matchup.
Yeah. That's probably going to be a pretty good game, but
I like these.
yeah, no, I like these as well. We'll start with this one. Baylor heading to TCU. Both teams are 4-2. This is basically a toss-up game. It's probably going to be a really high-scoring game. Usually these two teams, when they play, it's like anywhere from 48 to 60 points per team. So,
Per team?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, per team.
Oh, this is one of those, like, no defense at all games.
Like basically over under 100 kind of deal.
Over under 120
Yeah.
type games.
Oh, yeah?
One
Oh,
of them
yeah.
things.
So we'll start with you, Mark. Who do you got?
TCU by the spread.
Okay, TCU by a field goal. Justin?
Yep. That's TCU. But however, I'm going more bold on this one.
Okay.
And we're going under 60 with TCU winning 31-28.
Whoa. Okay.
I think their defenses will come out and it'll be more of a. It's still a little bit of a high scoring game.
Yeah.
Field goal game 31-28, but their defenses aren't going to
So
allow
you-
the high scoring like they're used
Yeah.
to.
So you think the defenses finally show up this year?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you just said TCU, right?
Yes.
And you said TCU.
Yeah, TCU.
3 for 3. Give me TCU 45-38 in a close game, but again, a high scoring game. All right, let's get into our game of the week. SMU is traveling to Death Valley. Clemson 3-3, SMU 4-2. I think SMU's 2-0 in the ACC. They're either 1-0 or 2-0 in the ACC, and we're 2-2. So should be a pretty good matchup. And if Cade plays, we should win this game. But we'll see. We'll start with you, Mark.
Clemson by the spread.
Okay, Justin.
I got them a little more than that. I got Clemson 38-17.
38-17. Okay. It's funny.
Now you realize SMU just we barely beat them last year.
Well, we were beating them
we
by a
let them-
lot. But
yeah.
we'd let them come back.
We let them come back.
You remember, we were there. It was cold.
But
and
they
you were
also
scared to
don't.
death.
They also don't have those players
we-
anymore.
Almost
Can we tell a
died.
story about that? Hold up. Justin,
Yeah.
you've been to that stadium, right?
Which one?
The Carolina Panthers Stadium.
Yeah.
Have you sat in the upper deck?
Yeah.
Have you sat at the very top of the upper deck?
Not the very
We
top.
all-
I've
we
sat
only
in the
had-
middle.
So our seats were in the very top of the upper
There
deck.
was only 2 rows behind us.
There was 3 rows behind us.
okay, yeah, I haven't sat that
And
far.
I mean, literally the stairs
It is scary.
were like inclined stairs that went almost straight up.
oh yes.
I mean, I was holding on to the railing the whole way, like.
He's over here
Right.
crawling all the way up.
And then even when I was sitting, I had my hand like behind the other seat.
Yeah, he was sitting
And I
beside
was
me.
just like,
No.
And
Nosebleed seat.
he was like,
I don't-
"This is so high up." We kept FaceTiming
I
everybody.
don't know how intoxicated people could not be falling off that thing.
Those people kept going down for
I don't
beers,
get
right?
it.
Well, that's because when
I'll-
you're that high up, it sways. So
Oh, yeah,
it
it
sways
did.
with you as you're
Well,
drunk.
the subs that were going off, they were making it like bump, like we were moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shane and Kevin were both like, "Oh man," they were laughing at Mark, but they were still like
we should
nervous
put
too. You
together-
could tell they were nervous.
We should put together another trip like that. That was fun.
That was really fun. This
know?
time Justin needs to come too.
Yeah.
Because we're doing the pod. We should
I've
do the
been to Bank
podcast
America.
there. I know, but we
I've
should
been
do
there.
like an episode of the podcast. or
I've been there
something.
twice.
Okay.
Went there for first time I ever went. I went to it was the season they went to the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
and they were playing the Redskins,
Okay.
and that was where it was like,
That was the same game Dan and Tina went to because they have pictures of where Dan's a Redskin fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I went with a buddy at the time who was a Redskin fan, and
Yeah.
we were there, and it was like 50-50 in the fan
Oh, yeah.
stadium. And that was where, it was like, it was tied at halftime, 14-14, because Washington didn't run a kickoff, and we sat behind the end zone.
Oh,
That's where
cool.
we were. We were behind the end zone. So, like, field level end zone. It was
Wow.
great.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Carolina came back. And then we went the following year, went to the preseason Patriots game.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, and I think Brady was still with the Patriots at that time.
Oh, that's cool.
But,
So you got to see Brady play?
Roughly for about,
Like
I
a
think,
quarter
a
or
couple
something?
drives.
Okay.
You know, but
That's pretty neat, though.
because I think, if I remember correctly, I believe Brissett was the backup for him.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, let's. So we all picked.
Clemson.
No, I didn't say yet. So I picked Clemson as well. 38-24. So pretty closer than your game. A touchdown more than your game.
Close to what it was last year.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I was thinking. It was 38-35 field goal at the end.
Last year?
Yeah,
I thought it was 31-24.
I thought it was. No, it was a field goal to win.
Because we had
We
24
were
at
tied.
one point. How did we get 30? Well,
No, it was 38-35, I think. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Because we scored another touchdown later
Yes.
on. I think it was 38. What do you remember the score? Anyways. Okay. 2 games left. Mississippi State at Florida. Florida is a 9.5-point favorite. We'll start with you, Justin. Who do you got?
so last week I picked Florida against A&M.
Yeah?
That didn't go too well for me.
Yeah?
Mississippi State's been playing decent.
Mm-hmm.
Florida's still got a great defense.
Oh, yeah.
Florida, 27-24.
Ooh, close game. Okay.
Yes.
I don't consider that a hot take either.
You go. I want you to go next.
You want me to go next? Why? Do you already do you have yours picked first?
He might
before I
have a
go?
hot take.
Okay. So I have Florida winning this game as well. 35-31. Close game, but I think Florida's defense wins this game for them.
A little bit more.
Okay. Mark?
What you got?
Mississippi by 7.
By 7. Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's a hot take either because I feel like it's still a toss-up. I think the 9.5 is just something to scare you on the spread. I still think it's a toss-up game.
I really don't think that either one of these teams is going to win this game by double digits, no matter which one wins.
No,
I
I
still
agree.
think it's going to be a one-score game.
I thought he was
either
gonna
way.
say, I don't think any one of these teams is going to win this game.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
They're just going to keep going to overtime and just keep going.
Let's just say they're both going to lose.
They're both going to lose.
A couple weeks ago, ain't nobody expected the Packers and Cowboys to end in a 40-40 tie.
That was crazy. Is that the first time in history there's been like a 40-40?
Well,
Yeah, that was the first time a team scored 40 points and tied or lost.
Yes.
But hold
That was
on.
crazy.
But wait a minute. So you just count it. They didn't want to do as many overtimes. They
the way
capped
the
it off?
NFL does,
The NFL
during
does.
regular season, there's one overtime and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so if you don't win it,
The
then
you don't win it then.
The only time they have more is in the playoffs because
Yeah,
you have to have a
win.
winner.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
and used to the first team to score won if it was a touchdown, but now they give the other team an opportunity to score, and they both score.
Yeah, unless there's a defensive score.
Yeah, that's
Obviously,
different
but-
too. But okay, final game of the week. Pittsburgh 4-2. Pitt heading up to Syracuse. Poor old Syracuse. If we wouldn't have lost to
I don't know.
Syracuse, we would probably be ranked right now.
Yeah.
I feel like the way we've had our wins lately. But unfortunately, we lost to them because we weren't ready. But let's get into this. It's a 10.5-point spread. Pittsburgh is the favorite heading to Syracuse without their starting quarterback. Both teams without their starting quarterback because Eli Holstein got benched for Pitt.
Ew.
Their starter got benched for a freshman or something, I think. So we'll start with you, Justin.
Well then, Syracuse is a hard environment to win in
Oh, I agree. No,
for any team.
sure.
It's just something about them. Something about that dome.
It's a dome.
hard
It
to
makes
win
it
in.
louder.
Yeah, it must be smaller than NFL domes
It is.
because
It's
like
it only holds 50-something thousand.
yeah, that's what makes it hard to win in because
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
loud in there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it used to be their basketball dome. That's what it used to be.
Imagine if Clemson put a roof on theirs.
Oh man,
That place
Oh, that would be awesome.
that would
You
be
could-
so awesome.
You
Do
could
that.
not win that.
That'd be epic.
They should do that.
We should make a concept
That
picture
would
and send it
be
to them.
that would be so loud in
Hey, I
there.
know the guy that makes the jumbotrons.
It's already loud
Well,
enough in
do
there. You
something
put
to
walls and
make
a
it
roof on the
louder.
thing.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Well, when they add the new seats, it's going to be loud. Next
Yeah.
year, I think. It's going to be insane.
oh,
but,
on the other
um,
side?
Yeah, beside the Jumbotron?
It's going to get louder just doing that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be 90-something thousand.
Because it's going to all that sound you're losing.
So,
crazy.
But for this one, I've got Pittsburgh 28-20.
Okay, so low scoring game, medium scoring game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Medium range.
Yeah. What you got, Mark?
I kind of regret my pick now. I did have Pittsburgh by the spread, but now I'm thinking Syracuse might have a chance. We'll see what happens.
So you got Pittsburgh by the spread. That's your official answer. Okay.
Yep.
So I, too, have Pittsburgh. So that's 3 again for Pitt. I got them winning 45-28. So kind of a semi-blowout in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our pick'ems for the week. We have a wild cards officially. It's going to be a good week. I really think Saturday, I saw something where there's going to be a game of football on every day from here until November 31st. Every day.
What?
Monday Night Football.
Oh.
Tuesday they do the SWAC or the FCS schools.
Okay.
Wednesday they started doing Conference USA Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Thursday it could be a big game or a small game. Fridays is always a pretty decent game, and then Saturdays is all college football, and Sundays is NFL. So yeah, every day until November 31st is going to be a college or NFL game.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So there's going to be football on every day.
Yeah, because you got Thanksgiving.
Saturday we got a big day, but when is our game?
Our game's at 3:30. So while we're setting up, we'll be watching the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And I know we got
another football party for later.
Yeah, we will.
The
Louisville.
Thanksgiving.
It's on a Friday.
The Thanksgiving game. Let's get into this right quick.
Ooh, the Thanksgiving game? This is the Lions? They
Yes.
always play every year?
The Lions and the Cowboys
Okay.
I gotta go.
are back on Thanksgiving Day, as always. I think the Lions are playing the Packers.
So,
I think they're hosting the Packers.
Wait, what's their loss record on Thanksgiving?
Who, the
Oh,
Lions?
gosh.
Oh, I don't know.
It ain't
have they
Thanksgiving.
won yet?
It's not Thanksgiving unless the Lions lose. They won last year.
They did
You're
win
kidding
last
me.
But
No,
they
they won last
yeah,
year.
on Thanksgiving.
Remember
but
we
they
were
had
watching it.
They had a good game last year.
Remember, I always
Good
bring my
team.
TV to the Fellowship Hall.
But
We
they
always
won?
watch it. Yeah. That was the first time they won in like years.
Yeah.
What was their stretch before that?
Oh, it was like 12 or 16 straight. Something terrible.
Yeah, it was
Let's see. Oh, I can't reach over there. I don't want to.
oh no.
Here, you look it up.
But
I'm gonna get
what am I
back
looking?
in
No,
the
I'm looking
studio.
up something else.
Yeah. What are you looking up?
I'm looking up the what week would that be? That would be that's November. So that would be week
That's 12.
week 13. 13. So yeah, we have the Lions are hosting the Packers at 1 o'clock, obviously. Cowboys are hosting the Chiefs at 4:30.
Yeah.
The night game, they're trying to get fans are calling for it to be flexed and put somebody else in that spot,
Okay.
which I agree.
Yeah, sure.
I think it should be because the night game is the Bengals, who are 2-4, heading to a 1-5 Ravens
Oh my
for, the
goodness.
for a Thanksgiving
they
night game.
schedule it because they
schedule it ahead of
expect them
time.
to be really good.
Yeah, and they're
both
not.
teams have really underwhelmed this year.
Yeah, and now you're looking at Joe Flacco, who will be starting for
Yeah,
the
Joe
Bengals now because
Flacco
Joe Burrow's
versus-
out. You know, you
Who's
had
Lamar
potential-
Jackson's backup?
Oh, I don't.
He's been playing.
Cooper Rush.
Oh, is it Cooper Rush?
Give Flack some slack.
Yeah,
Like some
which
slack.
Cooper Rush right now has.
Give Flacco some slacko.
So Cooper Rush, through whatever, I'm not sure how many games he's been playing.
2 or 3.
He's got 303 yards and 4 picks, no touchdowns.
Yikes.
Joe Flacco only has 219 yards with 2 touchdowns, no picks. But, yeah, I mean, can we not, like, there's plenty of time before Thanksgiving right now.
Oh yeah.
Can we not, like, maybe switch one of the earlier games for night and make them play earlier?
Well, you never change the Lions at 1. That's just a tradition. You never change the Cowboys at 4:30 because that's a tradition. So
Yes, that's true. But how about
that's
give
only
us,
3 games, right? Or is there
Yeah,
more?
it's just those 3.
Well, so it has to
um,
be the night game.
Yeah, but at least, I mean, you could flex it to a different one.
Just a different team. Just 2 different teams come in and play Thanksgiving instead.
Yeah, why not? Why not give us the Texans and Colts?
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good game.
Hey, just before we go,
Okay.
we're considering having,
Commanders, there's one.
and sometime in the future, if we get some, who knows, maybe some comments or maybe some energy around this podcast, maybe we'll consider having a featured
some guests. Yeah.
In the future, and thinking about our brother Joe.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to maybe get involved.
That'd be fun.
So it seems like he knows more than I do. So
yeah, I would like to do that. Maybe season 2 we do that. So we have like the new setup out there in the big garage.
2.
I got a few.
Yeah, so like season 2 we have the big setup in the big garage. We have more chairs and stuff. It's more comfortable, more cameras. So it's you know what I mean.
But if we could pull it off this season, it'd be.
Well, if we could, yeah.
If we rearrange some stuff.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could have it set up out there.
Potentially, we could have a guest this season. But regardless, whenever we can figure it out.
For sure.
I do have a buddy I work with, Gamecock fan. We talk a lot of football at work or whatever, and he's listened to a little something to the podcast. He says he needs to come and...
Is he a subscriber?
Yeah.
Good.
And
wonderful.
He says he needs to come and set us straight because we don't know what we're talking about, so we need to...
Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Well, now
I can't remember what he said, but he told me to tell you something specifically about you don't know what you're talking about or about...
Me?
Yeah, about... I think it was about Pavia being a dog after that Alabama.
He's still a dog. I don't care what you say. He's still a dog.
So,
him and Haynes King are like the 2 dogs of college football.
Oh, yes.
There's also someone...
They never give up.
Nope, they don't.
Someone my wife knows from where she works, and the guy used to be involved in sports somehow. I gotta...
Oh, okay.
Could be potential.
Yeah. What'd be really cool is if we could get your dad's cousin on here that played for the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
And the other guy that he's the stat guy for the Bills. That'd be really cool. Next time he's in town, we should see if he wants to do like a podcast with us.
So
that'd be pretty epic.
The Lions have played 84 Thanksgiving Day games.
Okay.
They're 37, 45, and 2.
2 ties?
Yes.
Interesting.
In that span. They were, before they won last year, they were on a 7-game losing streak.
7 games. Okay. I was wondering.
So,
wow. Okay. Well,
their most common opponent is the Bears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the Packers is the one they play the most. So this will be the 23rd time this year they've played the Packers on Thanksgiving.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Awesome. So, yeah. So, I know we had a good time.
It'll probably be this 32nd time I've had turkey on Thanksgiving.
32nd? Yeah. How old are you now? 32. Well, I don't know if you had turkey when you were 1. Maybe.
I might have had.
You might have had like turkey baby food.
Turkey in a bottle.
Turkey.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe 29 or 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
Whenever I started eating food.
All right. Well, all right. We appreciate y'all. Thank you again for liking, subscribing, commenting. If you haven't subscribed, I know 98% of you are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button right now. Ding dong your notification bell, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.